can't put her finger in the trigger. It won't do right. That's bullshit.
Hey, what's going on, fellow collectors? Welcome back to Bray's Toy Review. Today I'm bringing you a review of the Toys R Us exclusive. Is it really an exclusive? Possibly. The Toys R Us exclusive Masterpiece Starscream. Yeah, he's Starscream flying through the... Okay, so this is from the very popular MP11 mode, which was the redo, because you know, like the original Seeker mode had that big kunka junka, which is basically here, that big kunka junka on this side, and it was like skirt, like he had like these big flaps hanging up the side of him. That really was cool at the time, but it really sucked after I got rid of it because you know it had that big kunka junka off the side. So they released a Thundercracker in that mode. I think they're gonna do a Sky Warp. I hope they're gonna do a Sky Warp. Acid Storm is also in that mode. So yeah, if you take a very quick look at my Screamer, you'll notice that he's very freaking handy. Yeah, poor little Screamer. He's one of the guys that rides the short yellow bus. You see, he has 2 left hands. Oh no, yeah. So that's a flaw. It came with that. A while back, I was on Mega Toy Cast with my man Mike Lyons, and he brought the point that if you contact Hasbro and you work with them and you go through all the steps, they will, shout out to Mike, they will correct their wrongs and adjust their mistakes. So we're gonna put that theory to test and see. Other than that, he's in really great condition. He's a really cool figure. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen the Seekers and are familiar with them. So this is a review. 1, because I like to review my stuff. And 2, for the guys who haven't seen it. Packaging, you can see it, MP07, yeah, Starscreamer, yeah, Transformer, yeah. It's got language there. I don't know what that means there. Stars at the end of my background. And then you got Masterpiece there. Product shot, whoopie doopie. Decepticons, whoopie doopie. On the back, more product shots. Hi-oh. So that's that. A shout out to Shattercast Uncut podcast. They've got a campaign going on right now with the Hasbro with the frowny face. I think that's so awesome. Hell, Hasbro, dog. That shit's funny. So yeah, this is him. Comes with directions that are foolish because he comes in jet mode, but they give you directions on how to transform to the jet from robot mode. So that's not very helpful. So, also other stuff. So gimmicky doobie doo. That's not even a word. This one comes with the little traditional black pilot. Not black like, you know. But anyways, kind of like the hologram deal. Remember how like when the Transformers first hit the Earth G1 and they transform and they put the hologram of the driver in this. Yeah, all right. This thing, I'm going to be honest with you, fellow collectors. I don't really know. I have not discovered yet what that's for. So I don't know. It's got a peg on the bottom, so I'm pretty sure it pegs into something. I know what it doesn't do. Doesn't fix my hand. So hoobie doobie. Comes with these cool little missiles here. Missile pods. I mean, it's the same motif from the other ones. So it comes with this little stand, some really nice detail work, some really nice lining. Is this the same stand as the other stands? I'm pretty sure it's the same stand as the rest of the MPs, like Acid Storm and all this crap. But the question is, I have Acid Storm here pretty soon. The question is it the same stand that came with the earlier models? I'm pretty sure it is. You know, Hasbro takes some molds, boy. So anyways, slot in there like that. I wouldn't do that. And you can also slide it in there like that. And same thing here. So you got a good few different directions you can go in with it. Shall I make the slot joke? Do you need me to make the slot joke?
I was in the review with you.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? If you do more frequently and it builds up, I'll help you.
All right.
There's so few and far between.
You're my wife. You know that, right? Supposed to be on my side.
I don't know. That I don't know.
Love you.
I will knock on this door.
Bye, man. And you can also take the little rocket deals here, and you could fit them on in whichever direction you choose, like a these. You could take Starscream here, and you can fit this. Like, see, there's a peg hole there, and there's a little hole there, and that kind of just, there you go. And now Starscream's in the sky. Junior Birdman, flying free. All right. So as far as some of the cooler points on the figure, articulation-wise, you got a good range of articulation there in the shoulders and all of that crap, and the head goes about that much and about that much. Some cool things I like to point out is on that face sculpt, jigger, 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 that MP jigger. Okay, so you can squeeze those in as a part of the transformation to fit through that gap back there. I like that's a pretty cool little additive as far as the engineering goes on the transformation. The face sculpt is really sweet. I mean really sweet. Really G1. It is an MP, so the best representation of the G1 character is there. All right. And then on the side here, you can see a little bit of flash from, you know, the mold. That kind of sucks. And then you can open these up and check that bullshit out. So I want to know, and I'm going to do a follow-up on this because I have another one. Yeah. I found another one in stores, son. I put that shit on layaway. And I'm probably going to grab one or two more because these things go crazy as far as prices go. But that's really sloppy, Hasbro. And I'm wondering what the fuck happened here. Am I going to invest in the sticker sheet for this guy from Repro Labels? I'm pretty sure I will because it's really bland. It's really, really bland. As a matter of fact, all the pictures I've seen of Acid Storm and say Shockwave and such, they have more detail there. So I'm not sure what happened in the transition with this guy. I don't know. But there's not much difference in or not much additives in paint on this one that this one doesn't have, except for the paint here on the lower portions of the draw underwear piece. I don't know, the hip piece or whatever. He doesn't have it at all. He doesn't have anything. But the design doesn't really lend to anything being there anyways. So that's about it. I mean, it's pretty much the same breakup. Obviously, that hand sticks out like a sore thumb. So yeah, you have that there. Another cool little gimmick is these can kind of come down like this. I guess like air thrusters or some crap like that. I don't know. One difference on this one, as far as the MP11 mode versus the older Seeker mode, is those arm cannons are fixed here. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember my older one having it like this with this little arm deal here for the arm rockets. I think that's pretty cool. I like it's pretty good detail here, just not a hell of a lot of paint. And that seems to be the issue with this Seeker. And yeah, I understand. It's a Hasbro Seeker. So it's a Hasbro MP. But here's the realness. Hasbro MP or not, it's supposed to be an MP. So it should have that paint. I know that price point at $60 that says, hey, it shouldn't be that expensive. But is that where we're at with the MPs? I don't know. Just a little thought I want to throw out there to percolate your brain. So yeah, you got these little flap things there, and they flap like that. And then you got this little cod piece here. And it doesn't really move around much. This little piece fits down in there. So I'm not going to mess with that because I know a guy that broke that off, and I really can't take any more with this hand being the way it is. There's some really decent line work here and there, but it's just lost. Look at the little vents there. It's just lost on the lack of paint. So I think if I get two more of these, I'll do a black wash over it or something like that. Some nice detail here on the sides. But again, without that paint, it really just does not stand out. You know, as far as the leg articulation goes, you get a pretty good range. You can get that full range of motion there. And you can go back about there. He can go out to his side, but with so much stuff going on with these wings, you're never really going to get that far out. So whereas he has the ability to go all the way out, because you see you got the got a universal joint down in here, you can't really take advantage of it. So ooby dooby. And I'm not sure why we have that slot there. It's a part of the engineering. I'm not sure exactly what that works with. But you actually are on a double hinge here because you also have movement there. So you can get a double knee out of that whole deal. Yeah. Now these wings are supposed to tab in there, but they don't really tab in very well. So that's pretty that's kind of a letdown. There's no rocker or anything like that. You can get a little bit of a toe swivel there. So depending on the pose, he can look like he's got like a little bit of attitude. He's got a little attitude, and the toe tips out that way. A little felt. Feels like a felt tip there, like like you're. Yeah, just like that. I like the way that feels. Yeah, so nice, so nice. I like the way I love the articulation on the hands. Whereas I'm a fan of finger articulation, but admittedly sometimes it can be a little irritating. The way they pull it off here is pretty cool because you have these 3 fingers joined together, and then you have this 1 finger here. So you get a good range of articulation in the hands, but it's not irritating with all the fingers all over the place. You get a little bit of an ab swivel here, just a little bit, not much. No ab crunch, obviously. He's not Leonidas. On the back, you have a little bit of kibble. This thing comes up here. I can't really remember what purpose that serves. It's just like a jet flap thing. It just adds to the authenticity of the jet mode, I would just say. Now, funny thing is, on the packaging, these wings are displayed with the flaps up, right? But they obviously have the ability to be, I say obviously a lot, that shit sucks. They have the ability to be flapped down because they're both on like double hinges here, so you can actually set those down and give it more of a dynamic look. And it's kind of reminiscent of the Seekers on the G1 cartoon and my favorite, the G1 movie. Ah man, I hate to be so cliche, but okay. Here he is next to MP10. Apollyon. Oh snaps! Can't transform, but he's bad as hell. I wonder why they couldn't give us more detail. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, because in an MP, that's unforgivable. I'm sorry. That is unforgivable. That's some shit you get from a third-party figure. That's some shit you get from Generations, maybe. But I haven't even gotten that from Generations, to be honest with you. Maybe Combine Awards, because that shit suck. But I can't say that I've gotten that from Combine Awards, but I would expect that from Combine Awards. But so if you drop the price point, this is what I'm going to get. Is that what you're saying? Anyone watching this right now, don't make the argument of, well, I wish they would just keep the stand and put that money towards, because the stand is not a new mold. That's just the same old mold being put out again. It's not no extra money. So there's no reason. Can you hear me breathing? There's no reason why they could not have done a better job. I'm sorry. These two are 2 of the best MPs we've gotten on that scale. 2 of the best. And this guy doesn't hold up to that guy. Look at that line work there on that painting all around there. Got that paint around there and shit. Looking all good. Ain't no half done. Ain't no half did. They got the job done. Look at the red there and all of that inside in there and stuff. You turn around to the back and everything. Oh, look at that silver. I know I'm shitting on you, Starscream. But it's okay. That's what I do, man. That's what I do, man. Hold hands, you guys. Okay. I love the iGear Conair Raptors, but it's just, this is home right here. And that's what keeps on getting, that's what pushes Hasbro over the top. Each and every time it saves your ass because you've got the official look and it brings us close to the G1 cartoon. So the creative liberties with this that touch on the IDW, this is really cool. This is really dynamic. The styling of it is awesome. But this is going to win. That just really bothers me. That's going to win. So I'm just really frustrated by the fact that this is an MP and this is what they're calling an MP. And this is what they're giving us. I'm telling you guys, man. I know I'm on a rant now, but I'm telling you guys, keep an eye out. You motherfuckers who keep on, carrying Hasbro's water, man, you're allowing for this kind of stuff to happen because you're telling them it's okay. You keep on doing it, and we're going to keep on giving you our money. We're going to keep on making excuses for you. And yeah, I'm being a hypocrite right now because I'm saying I'm going to get 2 more of these. But I'm going to get 2 more of these because I know you little fucking Hasbro water carriers are going to make the value of this joint go up to over $100 to $200 or some crap like that. And I'm going to profit on that. But I'm just saying, stop carrying their water. You want to complain about third party, fine. But stop carrying their water because this is what we're getting as a result. That's bullshit. Yeah, I just said it. So I'm going to end my comparisons out with, and the gun fell off. Oh no. Just because I like to do it. This has been a fun review. I don't even think I'm going to get into the crazy editing on this one. I just wanted to have fun and burn some time. So yeah, this is what we should be getting from Hasbro, man. Takara or not. I know you can do it, Hasbro. You've done it before. I got 2 of them in the background back there. I got more of them everywhere. I know you guys can do it. Come on, Hasbro. Don't make me keep shitting on you. I don't want to do it. That's the jet mode there. Pretty cool, right? Underneath the chassis here, got a little bit of handiness, but not much of the robot. So they did conceal that pretty well. There's only 1 port here, and that's really for the repulsor little gun thing or whatever the case, and it slots in there pretty well. But if you want it to actually, you can move it and you can kind of angle it down, which is bull crap, and then you can fit this in here because it is on that arm. It's a little bit loose, but not so loose that it's going to fall out. If you really want it to work well, though, and make sense, you really twist it in here and then put it there. That's the way you would really have to do it. The sad thing is the instructions don't really cover that at all. Inside of here, you have a little bit of landing gearage, and this is cool because you just pop that open like that, and then the landing gear comes down. And it's a decent amount of silver on here. I don't think that's plastic. That's definitely not any kind of die cast. And these wheels definitely aren't any kind of rubber. Those are small, so it's not really a big deal. Of course, yet again, you have this little thing you can turn down like that for whatever reason. I guess it's going to go in hover mode. Sadly, this doesn't really peg in very well. It just kind of pops into place. There's okay, you can see there's little stems here, and then the little slots back up in there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but and that's supposed to hold it, but any bit of pressure on it brings that down, so that kind of sucks. Here's the gimmick for the pilot. You can just open that up, and you can take your pilot, and you can just seat him in there. Nice translucent plastic here. There's this little gimmick. See what I'm saying? There's this little gimmick where this kind of comes out on a little lever, and then you have this thing. I guess it's I don't fucking know. And these pieces back here, for purposes of the transformation, they open, and you have these little engine pieces that also come out and form the heel. These are rocket thruster things. They are on a ball joint, so they can kind of rotate around, and that's pretty cool. Again, they do have flaps here. The flaps, these little tail flap things here are really loose, and this plastic hinge deal that it fits on here, it's really flimsy and it's really scary. It makes me think it's going to break. Overall, the plastic is not the worst, but it's not the most solid. I'm not sure what happened with this guy. Here's my honest opinion. It feels like $60. Let's be real. It feels like $60. So it cleans up pretty well, except for all the flash here and there and everywhere else. But I guess they're saying, hey, $60. What more can you ask for? Because you're going to get what you're going to get. Flash there. There's a paint right there. Oh, sweet. You got the little wing lighter marker deal. So It's a lot of fun. Yay. Yay. I'm telling you, sometimes the hunt is more important than the figure. Damn, I'm just shitting all over this thing, aren't I? Yeah, wipe my ass with it. So yeah, but it's cool. So here's a few thoughts towards the end of this thing, because I don't think I'm going to bother myself with the transformation. Yeah, I got to keep driving at home, but the transformation, none of it, it all feels clunky. So yeah, final thoughts. Go back and listen to all my thoughts that I've given through this thing if you haven't caught it. It's get the figure because you want to have the official. Get the figure because it's $60. Get the figure because it's the new mode of Starscream released in the US and it's not a Takara. But be aware, be very aware that it has some major issues. So there you go. It's $60. That's $60. That is exactly $60. I damn near say it's $49.99. Yeah. Hey, till next time, this is Brave's Toy Review. I hope I haven't shitted on everything you believe in. Enjoy your toys as much as possible. Easy. Take it for what it's worth. This shit is fucking flippity floppity all over the fucking place. Fucking damn it.